I wanted to not like it because of the way Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I am Sade Styles. If this is your first time here, then welcome to the family. Make sure you go ahead and subscribe and put on your post notification bell so you'll be notified every single time your girl uploads a video. So if you've been here for a while and you saw my last video, then you know that I have been waiting patiently waiting for the Juvia's Place foundation. Now I know there's a lot of controversy around Juvia's Place right about now, and them reaching out to African American influencers more so now than ever before, because they have a complexion product, and basically, you know, when it was just eyeshadows and things like that, they were sending it more so to bigger influencers of other races. So that's been really big, a really big topic in the makeup community. I can't talk, I don't know why, but I did want to try it out and, you know, just see if it works. It's an affordable price point, which is, you know, really great for college students, Barbies on a budget, anybody that wants that luxury feel, high-end feel, but, you know, on a budget, you know, an affordable product. So for those reasons, I did want to try it out. From the tutorials that I have seen, it is a really nice coverage. That's what it looks like. So I just want to see for myself. So the foundation was $20 and the concealer was $14, I believe it was $14. I need to check my paperwork. But the reason why I didn't go into the store, I think I told you guys this in my last video, I didn't go into Ulta to buy it because I wanted the concealer as well, and the concealer is only sold online at Juvia's Place. It's supposed to be coming to Ulta, but they didn't give a release date, so that's why this video was a little bit late, because I was waiting for it to come in the mail. It took about 7 days from the time that I ordered it for it to arrive at my house. So I'm hoping I picked the right shades. I kind of just looked at other people and what they got, and, you know, people that look like they were my complexion, and hopefully it works. That is one thing that I really hate. I really dislike companies that have complexion products that are only sold online, because they're just extremely hard to pick out a foundation, a concealer online. There's so many different factors, your undertones. It's just very hard to pick a foundation from a swatch online. It's just hard. But anyway, enough of me rambling. This is what it looks like. Let me turn that around. Alright, so this is what it looks like. This is the foundation, this is the concealer. The foundation that I bought is in the shade Punta Cana. I live in the Bronx. I should be able to say that, right? Punta Cana is the number 435. So when you open it up, it just looks like this, and I haven't opened it, tested it out, nothing. This is my first time opening it with you guys, so you will be getting a live first impressions. The shade that I got for the concealer is, does it say it on the box? Oh, concealer 17. So the concealer, right, the concealers don't have names, they have numbers. So I got this number 17 for the concealer. Oh my god. Alright, you guys, so this is the concealer. Looks a little light. Let me see. I'm gonna just swatch it really quick. Oh, it might not be. Oh no, that's good. Okay. I know my light is really bright, so it's washing it out, but it's actually okay. That'll work. That works. Okay. I was really worried, so let's see what this foundation is looking like. I'll swatch that. But so far, the concealer I can definitely work with. Is it a sticker? Yeah, it's a sticker. Not a sticker, but yeah, it's this little plastic thing, so that's how you know no one has used it prior to you. It is 100% brand new, and it's like in a lotion type of tube. I'm not too crazy about the packaging for the foundation. Okay, so that's what that looks like. Let me Whoa, it's very thick. I'm actually gonna use some of that, but the colors do look good. So I didn't even put nothing on my face. I think that's a pretty good match. Let's do another swatch. Yeah, that's a pretty good match. And then for the concealer, I'll just show you guys really quickly the shade that I got next to that. So this is shade number 17 in the concealer, and Punta Cana and foundation. So yeah, you guys, I'm about to just jump right into this. As you guys can see, I already have my brows on, but I didn't clean them up. So I'm just going to get a makeup wipe to take this off and put on my moisturizer, and then we'll start. Alright you guys, so now that I've applied my moisturizer and everything on, I'm going to go ahead and carve out my eyebrows using the concealer. So I'm just going to take a little bit on a flat brush, carve out my brows. So the first thing I could say is a little goes a long way. So you just want to be careful how much product you take. It's really creamy. And it has like a neutral undertone. So if you're looking for something with a neutral undertone and get around my complexion, then I think 17 would be good for you. It's showing up way brighter on camera than it is in real life. So make sure, if you're not, that you follow me on Instagram so you can see how the finished product comes out and everything, because the camera could be a little bit tricky with the lights and everything like that. But it's a really neutral color, neutral shade, I should say. And again, you just want to be careful because it's really, really creamy. And I always kind of do like a unibrow just to make sure that my eyebrows are lined up as closely as possible. So now I'm just going to blend that out with my beauty blender and really push it into the skin. And I was just looking at my mirror, if you were wondering. And I'll take some of that onto my lid. I'm going to do my eyeshadow off camera because this is more so about the foundation and the concealer versus like a random makeup tutorial. So that's what it's looking like right now. I am going to apply the foundation using a brush. So a little bit of information about the foundation. Is claimed to be a matte velvet. So it says apply product with a wet beauty sponge or a synthetic makeup brush with a sweeping and buffing motion. It's claimed to be full coverage. So yeah, I'm gonna apply it with the brush and then blend it out with my beauty blender. So I don't think I need that much because from the swatch I just did, it was pretty thick. So we'll see. I put about that much on the brush. And I'm kind of just stippling it into my face, into my skin, I should say. So far it's very full coverage. If you see my last tutorial, I was explaining how my L'Oreal Infallible foundation, I could still see like my freckles and things peeking through. With this, I don't see anything. All my freckles are completely covered. So that's just something to think about if you're considering this foundation. How natural of a foundation do you want, or how full coverage of a foundation do you want? I have been really wanting a full coverage foundation. The closest full coverage foundation that I found to my liking, not that I found, but that I've used, would be my MAC Studio Fix, and I don't use that as often as I used to, just because I've been trying to give like a lot of other brands a chance. But that would be my most full coverage foundation. I'm just gonna take a drop more to like fill in any spots. But yeah, my MAC is like my most full coverage. To me, that's really full coverage. It gets the job done, and this actually reminds me of the shade that I am in MAC. And if you need a MAC reference, if you're a MAC girl, I am the shade NW43 in MAC. So yeah, if that helps. I am going to take a little bit on my ears, but the coverage definitely reminds me of MAC. It has a little bit of a fragrance, nothing too overwhelming. It doesn't bother me. I really like this coverage. Alright, I really like this coverage, you guys. So now I'm just going to take my beauty blender and just buff that into my skin. That's pretty. I'm happy that I picked this shade. So yeah, MAC NW43. So if you're that shade, you can definitely get away with Punaconda. Ma, can you get the door? Alright, you guys, so this is what the foundation is looking like so far, and so far so good. I really like the consistency of this foundation. It feels very lightweight. I don't feel like I have a ton of makeup on. I did one application, and then you saw I just added like a little bit around my forehead, but that's pretty full coverage. I really like the way this is looking so far. So now I'm gonna go ahead and highlight. So again, this is the shade 17, number 17. So I'm going to take that under my eyes. And I bring it down just a little bit. I do like this applicator. You guys know I am a fan of applicators like this. I love that it's small. How many ounces is this? I feel like this is travel size. 1 fluid ounce. Yeah, so this is definitely like a vacation makeup. You want to just throw in your bag. You don't have to worry about TSA. I mean, some makeups are big. But yeah, you can get away with this. Alright, so those are all of the places that I highlight. So I'm just going to buff that out using my beauty blender. Now, y'all know I always complain about concealers blending out super sheer. But I don't even know if I can make that complaint. And I don't know if it's because of the concealer on its own, or if it's because of how full coverage the foundation is. But I mean, you guys see, I think that's a pretty nice finish. And I'm really happy with my color choice. Again, I was so worried. I hate, like there's been other launches, complexion launches, that I didn't even try, only because I didn't want the stress of picking out a shade online. So I just totally disregarded the product altogether. So yeah. And you guys know, usually like when I blend out my concealer, it'll have like a shadowy, not a shadow, but it'll have like a little halo effect. I'm not getting that, and I believe that this is going to be great for photos. I don't think you'll have a problem with flashback. It's blending out really nicely. I'm really liking it. I am really liking it. I can't even lie. and I wasn't expecting to. I wasn't expecting to like it. I don't know if it was just like everything that's been going on social media, that I just didn't want to be a fan of it because of, you know, what everyone was saying about the way African American influencers have been treated. But you know, I have to be honest, and it is a really good product. I like the way they're wearing on top of each other. It's like a really fresh face, which is crazy because usually when you have a full coverage foundation or concealer, you'll kind of have like that cake face, and I don't feel like, I feel like this is very fresh face, like no makeup look. Like I could get away with just going outside with this. And now I'm wishing that I would have got the darker concealer to use as a contour, because I'm pretty sure I would have liked that too. But I was so focused on what shade I was for my highlight that I checked out without getting the darker concealer to contour, and then I just was like kind of over it. But yeah, you guys, so far I really like this. I'm gonna go off camera, do my total face routine, come back and give you guys a final overview, and yeah, I'll be right back. Alright you guys, so I'm back. I just, you know, brushed my hair out. If you don't know, I am the owner of Cashmere London Luxury Version Hairline. So this is one of our units. This is our straight texture, but I had did some waves in the other video, and yeah, this is the final look. I am so pleased with how my makeup came out. I'm really loving this foundation. Like I said in the beginning, I was on the fence. I didn't know if I was gonna like it, but I really like it. It's very, very lightweight, yet it is very full coverage. As you can see, my skin is flawless. Like it's flawless. It still has like a radiance to it, even though it's a matte, but it still looks pretty dewy. I really like it. I just did like a little brown smoky eye, and I am wearing some of my lashes. I told you guys I will be lashing. I told you guys I will be launching a lash line next month, and I told you I'm going to be featuring my lashes in every single video. So this is a pair that I really love. I guess that's a dead giveaway. I did tell you guys I wasn't going to tell you which pairs will be in the collection and which won't make it to the collection, but I like these. Comment down below if you like these lashes. If you saw my last video, let me know what's your thoughts. Did you like those more? Do you like these more? Would you purchase these if they were a part of my lash collection? Let me know. So yeah, this is what they look like. And they're very lightweight. My lashes feel like there's nothing on your eyes. But yeah guys, this is the final look. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. I would definitely recommend picking up both the foundation and the concealer. I'm actually gonna go back and order the darker concealer so I can use it as a contour. But all the products that I use will be listed down below. Make sure you give this video a big thumbs up and comment down below and let me know if you're feeling this look, and I will see you guys in the next video.